So, every year across Southeast Asia, hundreds of thousands of people decide that a life of crime is the path forward. They plan, they feel confident, and then they do the thing. Today we celebrate the ones who got everything wrong. Welcome to C Daily Buzz, Episode 7, Southeast Asia's Dumbest Criminals. 6 countries, let's go. Coming up, a man walks into a police station, tells them he is the police chief, and is shocked when it does not work. A gold shop robber in a scream mask spends the entire night locked inside the gold shop. A bank robber posts his stolen cash superbike on Facebook. Follow your passion. And a kidnapper who stays home after collecting $20 million. All of this, right now. Malaysia. Beautiful country, incredible food, and, apparently, the most self-defeating criminals in the region. Rapid fire, let's go. Strike 1. October 2016. 1 a.m. A 22-year-old, unemployed, walks into the Nusa Bestari police station in Johor and tells officers he is the CID chief. His credentials: a sticker, a police crest sticker. When asked for ID, he walks to the toilet. He comes out, walks directly into the officers waiting by his car. Arrested. He came to a police station with a sticker and a dream. The dream was the toilet. Strike 2. January 2014. Penang. 2 men steal cows. They bring sedatives, smart actually, drug 4 cows, remove the back seat of their Proton Wira, and load 4 sedated full-grown cows into a compact sedan. After the toll plaza, they drive straight into a group of locals out searching for the missing cows. They panic. The car breaks down. They abandon it and run. The cows got home. The thieves were never caught. The farm was called Sungai Lembu, Cow River, in Malay. They stole cows from Cow River. The universe was screaming. Strike 3. July 2014. Bukit Beruntung, Lucky Hill. 2 men bomb an ATM. The explosion takes out the ceiling, the windows, every other machine in the branch. Everything except the ATM. As they flee, they drop their personal phone outside the bank. The ATM hadn't been restocked since Friday. Empty. They destroyed a bank, got nothing, and left their phone at the scene. Lucky Hill. Strike 4. Johor. 2 men break in, steal the valuables, raid the fridge, and fall asleep on the sofa. The owners come home. Both burglars, still there, sound asleep. 1 man got 5 years for napping in the wrong house. Sleep review, 5 stars. Prison review, 0. Strike 5. A snatch thief grabs a woman's bag in Sagama, Johor. Her friend grabs the thief's bag. Inside, his MyCard, his government ID with name, photo, and home address. They go to the police station. The woman's phone rings. It's the thief. He found her number in her stolen bag. He wants to settle quietly, exchange bags. The thief arrives at the meeting with his wife and his 2 children. Police arrest him on the spot. He brought his family to a sting. His kids watch their dad get arrested at a bag swap. Core memory. Thailand. Gold shops on every corner, and a rich tradition of people trying to rob them and failing completely. Nothing compares to what happened in Chiang Mai March last year. Asara, 21. He spent 3 days surveilling a gold shop called Yawarat inside a mall. Professional, methodical. On the day of the job, he slipped inside at 5 p.m. and hid. After closing, alone in the dark, he changed into his outfit. Black cape. The ghost face mask from the Scream franchise. He pried open the iron gate with a metal bar, got inside, grabbed gold necklaces. He then tried to pull the gate open from the inside. It would not lift. It was flush against the display counter. The gate opened inward going in. It would not open back out. There was no other exit. He spent the entire night inside the gold shop, in a Scream mask, holding stolen necklaces, until morning. Staff arrived, found him, did not panic. Walked up to the gate and added an extra padlock from outside, then called police. 3 days of research. He forgot to check if he could get out. Gen Z is really cooked. He can't even do stealing. Quick round. March 2021. A 22-year-old breaks into a police officer's house at 2 a.m., gets tired, finds the daughter's bedroom, turns on the air conditioner, and falls asleep. The officer notices the AC on in a room where nobody's home. Opens the door. Stranger in his daughter's bed. Calls backup. Room full of police. They shout. He wakes up. Quite confused and stunned. He didn't steal anything, just napped in a cop's house. September 2025. Khon Kaen. A 60-year-old retired Dutchman, sober, confirmed, gave his wife 10 million baht. She said it wasn't enough. His solution? Steal an ATM. At 2 a.m., he chained a Siam Commercial Bank ATM to the back of his pickup truck and drove against traffic. No license plates, dragging it down the road. He was taking the ATM home. And August 2025. A man in a helmet and mask tried to snatch a woman's gold necklace, broke the chain, failed to grab it. He immediately folded his hands in the Thai Y, gesture of apology, and said sorry. Then asked her for money. She gave him 100 baht, $2.70. He wore a disguise for a begging session. Vietnam, January 7, 2022. Nguyen Van Nam, 23, walks into a Viet Cong bank branch in Haiphong with a gun, fires into the ceiling, gets 132,000 US dollars, steals a motorbike to escape, ditches it, takes a taxi home. And then, while every police officer in Vietnam is looking for him, he gives his girlfriend 50 million dong, buries the rest under a peach tree, like a pirate. Next morning goes to a Kawasaki dealership in Hanoi and buys a brand new Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R in cash. $32,000. The staff are delighted. They film a first ride video and post it on TikTok. 500,000 views. Viewers recognize him from the police mugshot circulating online. Also, Nguyen Van Nam posts a photo of himself on Facebook. On the bike. Bought with stolen money. Caption: just follow your passion. Success will follow you. Arrested the next day. Bank robbery. Peach tree burial. TikTok. Facebook motivation post. 48 hours. The passion was armed robbery. Also in Vietnam. Levan Mock, 20, broke into a woman's house. The baby heard him and started crying. His logic: if the baby cries, the mother wakes up. He climbed into bed, soothed the baby to sleep, stole the phone, headed for the exit. The mother woke up. He was arrested. He had a signature move. It worked exactly once. Cambodia, February 2024. A Taiwanese YouTuber known as Goodnight Chicken flew to Sihanoukville, the city famous for real kidnappings, to fake a kidnapping on livestream. He brought fake Cambodian military uniforms, fake blood, prop guns, makeup. His friend played the Kidnapper in costume. He live-streamed the abduction to 10,000 viewers. Taiwan went into panic. His wife posted a tearful video. The provincial governor put his photo on Facebook, asking the public to find him. Then someone tracked his phone's location data. He had been running in circles. Police found him at his hotel. Props everywhere. 2 years in Cambodian prison. 150 inmates to a cell. Cambodia's prime minister commented, they should be sentenced more severely for being unfilial sons. When he returned to Taiwan after release, he was handcuffed at the airport. He predicted this. He was right. He brought fake blood to the real kidnapping capital of the region. Singapore, 90,000 police cameras. Armed robbers arrested within 17 hours on average. Committing a crime here is essentially mailing your confession directly to the police. January 8, 2014. A man named Lee Ziyong kidnaps the 79-year-old mother of the founder of the Sheng Siong supermarket chain. He demands 20 million Singapore dollars, negotiated down to 2 million. Family pays. Victim released. Singapore's first kidnapping for ransom in over a decade. And then, Lee stays in Singapore. $2 million. One of the most surveilled cities on earth. Stays home. Police arrest him the next day. Life imprisonment. 3 strokes of the cane. From prison, he writes a letter asking for the death penalty. The judge says no. He kidnapped a grandmother for 20 million, got caught the next morning, asked to be executed, and was told no. He has to sit there and think about what he did. Also Singapore. A man with drug charges pending attended a pre-trial conference. Before going in, he consumed methamphetamine at home. At the courthouse, he hid methamphetamine and a straw in the bushes outside. Plan: attend the hearing, collect the drugs from the bush afterward. Officers outside watched him do this. Arrested at 1:45 p.m. He hid drugs outside a courthouse, 5 feet from police, for a drug hearing. Bali, 2019. A Russian tourist had been advised by a friend, already back in Russia, untouchable, to bring an orangutan home as a pet. His method: feed a 2-year-old orangutan allergy pills mixed with milk. Pack the sedated ape in a rattan basket with live geckos and chameleons. Walk through Bali airport. The X-ray flagged it. Security hesitated to open the basket, afraid the animal might escape into the departure lounge. Working theory? We think it's a monkey. It was a peacefully unconscious orangutan. 1 year in prison. More than the prosecution asked for. The friend who suggested this was home in Russia. Safe. Some friendships are a trap. And Indonesia, one final story. A man named Martogi stole a motorcycle in Riau province, 600 kilometers from his home, and planned to ride it all the way back. He stopped at a mosque to rest, took a nap. While he slept, another thief stole the stolen motorcycle. He was arrested later without the bike and had to explain that yes, he stole a motorcycle, but someone robbed him of it while he napped at a mosque. Indonesia. So full of thieves, even thieves get robbed. 6 countries, 6 consistent conclusions. The bank robber posted his stolen cash superbike on Facebook. The scream mask guy forgot the gate didn't open from the inside. The fake CID chief brought a sticker to a police station. The kidnapper stayed home. Southeast Asia is too small, too connected, and covered by far too many cameras for any of this to work the way you imagined. Drop a comment. Which one had the worst plan? We drop new episodes every week. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe and drop a like. It helps more than you think. This has been C Daily Buzz. Stay curious, stay out of trouble, and please, just leave the ATM in the ground.